quest near the Tempines Buff and Outpost Jimoja. Right here, there's a very broken house. What you want to do, there's always gonna be some enemies here. You just want to take them out, and then gonna make your way to the Stag Hunter's Note. Pop-Up used to tell me a lot of hunting stories, but if I had a favorite, it was the one about the Quantum Stag. The thing about the old man was he loved Quantum. He even had a trick for boosting the concentration. There's always a drink was so thick and so heavy that it dyed his beard blue. He used to joke that if we ever ran out of light, Pop-Up's face was better than any lantern. It also made for bad camouflage. So according to him, whenever he went hunting, he'd stop by a small pond and wash the blue out. But that night, the moment he kneeled down by the water, the entire surface light up like a Christmas tree, except the light wasn't coming from his beard. Pop-Up said it was twice his size of a normal stag, with glowing blue fur and antlers made of gold. Apparently the beast was so freaking majestic, he forgot to pick up his gun and shoot the damn thing. Instead, he just froze like a goddamn chowderhead as the animal licked the quantum of his face. Now Pop-Up was always 2 ounces short of a pint, so I never really put much weight into things he said. Of course, that didn't stop me from telling the same story to my boy. Kids gotta believe in something. Why not that? But the kid said, he's seen it too. I thought he was taking the piss out of me. But he showed me the tracks. I didn't know if this stag has blood full of quantum, but it sure looks like he has a ton of meat. I'm gonna head down to the water and place the bet. The kid's gonna stay up and on the roof and take the shot. Hopefully he doesn't miss. The kid doesn't know it yet, but we're out of food. I told him no matter what happens to me, you just down and kill that beast. Hmm, interesting. So technically there should have been somebody on the roof. Oh, I see there's a chair there. Is there any way we can get on the roof? Oh, here you go. Oop, nope, never mind. Uh, let's do our best to get on. Ooh, that might actually work. Ooh, so you gotta wanna stay on this one. Ooh, oh, that was close. Okay, that was lower actually. So, oh man, oh man, yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Um, maybe. What if we do this? Oop, then we walk up it. Then we jump, and here we are. There's nothing on this side, but there is a jet and a couple of rounds here, as well as a chair. We can see the pond from here, so let's investigate it. Also, you should have the quest, the Quantum Stag now. As you can see, there's like little quantum trails here as well. And we can, ooh, Mirelurks. I wanna dispatch those Mirelurks real quick. Get away from here. And now we can find our first Manwell carbine, which is a lucky one. This is quite good looking, not gonna lie. Now, on his body, we can find concentrated Nuka Quantum Cookbook, some bullets, a winter jacket, and a hat. Also, some concentrated Nuka Quantum. Let's have a look at the gun. Ooh, this is a beautiful looking gun.
Now, what we're gonna do is follow the trail. There is one there. There is one there. There is one there. And now we should have some markers to where we actually need to go. I don't see any blood spawn on that one, but I guess he was here. Oh, here you go. More there. Some here. Some here. One more there. We're just following the tracks for now. Ooh, there's a... Ooh, that was quite a easy kill. There's a big sign. Okay, there's the sign. Ooh, young hunter's note. Pa, the bush is thick here, and the tracks are harder to follow. I've made camp west up the hill. Look for the quantum bottles. Okay, here you go. There's a quantum bottle. There's one quantum bottle. There's another one. There's another track here as well. Here you go, another quantum ball. There's another track there. Ooh, ooh, let's test this real quick. Okay, that was not working. That did not work. Um, I don't know why I did that. Let's take care of these raiders real quick. They're not supposed to be there, but they were for me. Hopefully they have not scared the quantum stag. This is such a beautiful weapon. Looks so real. Perfect, let's get back to it. There's another quantum ball there, and it appears there's a shot here. And it's blue. Unfortunately, we found the younger hunter as well. And we can find the Manwell rifle hunter edition. It does do 50 more damage against animals. Now, take this bottle. And that is pretty much it. Oh, and this one, obviously. But let's read the young hunter's diary. I didn't want to shoot the stag, but Pa made me. He probably would have made me kill it too if not for those mirelurks. They jump out of the pond and scare the hell out of everyone. I want to help Pa fight them off, but he made me promise to chase the stag. So that's what I did. The bullet must have grazed it because the stag was bleeding soda. That made it easy to follow the trail to the pond just north of here. I'm guessing that it's a regular watering hole, but I'm gonna make camp and wait for Pa to catch up with the bait. All we gotta do is pour the concentrate quantum into the water and hide for a bit. But I'm having second thoughts again. I get that we're hungry, but I just can't do it. If only I kept an extra bottle, then I could just feed the poor thing and send it on its way. Maybe I still can. Just gotta figure out the recipe. Unfortunately, we found out that his father did not make it. And unfortunately, he didn't either. So here you go. There's some tracks here. There's some tracks here. Here's some tracks here, as well as some rounds and stuff. More tracks here. This must have happened pretty recently. Because the blood is still here and the kid was still freshly done for. There is a pond there, but I'm guessing it's not that pond, it's this pond. Oh, the radioactive one. Of course. Now we just gotta pour the quantum and hide in a bush. There's no bush here because I got a mod that kinda disables bush. As now we gotta hide. Look, it's the quantum stag. So we can either kill them or feed the stag. Now, if you kill them, it doesn't really give you anything interesting. But we'll give it a try. And that's done. You just get like a quantum rodstag head and quantum rodstag meat, as well as a legendary. It's a random legendary. Now, if we go to any kind of settlement we have, the only reward we actually get is building a trophy. So now if you go to the mounted creature, you can go down to the quantum red stag. It is a nice trophy, but in my opinion, it's just an item and it doesn't really do anything. It's not that nice anyway. So what else we can do is go back to here. And instead of killing it, we can go and give him some quantum.
Easy now, boy. Here you go.
And now we can send it to any location. What I'm gonna do is send it to... That's a good question though. You wanna make sure you don't send it somewhere where he can die easily, because he's quite easily killed. I believe I'll send it to the castle. I think that's quite a secure place and there's not a chances for it to die. But now we got a beautiful red stag. And if you wait a couple of days in game, you can see it as at the settlement you send it to. So if you go to the castle, we can find it here just chilling. Look at it. Absolutely beautiful. It's just chilling. Beautiful, majestic little thing. I think this is ways a little bit better than actually killing it. The rifle is quite good. I don't have a build that actually uses rifles like this, but it still does quite a lot of damage. Okay, that was not a lot of damage.
So dead. I got your back. Blood in my eyes. Kill him! Kill him!
do have quite a lot of usual upgrades. We can make the barrel bigger. We can change the different kind of stock. Can put a drum magazine into it. Can add a scope. We can put a oh that's quite good. Large bayonet on it. Or a compressor, muzzle brake, or a suppressor. They are technically both the same, it's just different kind of legendary stuff on them.